From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Hello, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow here with your Monday forecast. Let's jump right into the temperatures across the Commonwealth right now. Here in central Pennsylvania, we're sitting at about 70 degrees right now, and we take a look to the southeast here, 78 degrees in Philly, 74 in Harrisburg. A look off to the west, not much cooler here, 75 in Pittsburgh, 74 in Erie. Normally we see a bigger temperature difference, but today we're looking at mostly around the same. And let's check in on the satellite and radar. Absolutely no precipitation on the map right now. Absolutely gorgeous start to the week here on Monday. Let's take a look at where we are from 24 hours ago. Here we're just 2 degrees under where we were 24 hours ago here in State College. But let's take a look at southeastern Pennsylvania. And we're as much as 5 degrees below where we were 24 hours ago here in Allentown, 2 degrees under in Philadelphia. And then contrasting in the west right now, we're actually up a few degrees, 3 in Pittsburgh, 3 in Franklin, up to 4 in Erie, Pennsylvania. Now let's take a look at how our temperatures stack up with the rest of the Northeast. We're looking at much cooler temperatures in parts of New England, 66 in Boston, 67 in Burlington, Vermont. But the high spot on the map remains Philadelphia here, 78 degrees. Compare that to the Midwest right now, and they're catching up right now, 76 in Columbus, 74 in Detroit, but not as warm as. Now, let's take a look at the Mid-Atlantic for the next chance of rain. There is a tropical system trying to develop here just to our southeast right now, and unfortunately, we will not get any rain right now. According to the models, the closest rain we're going to get is about an hour and a half to our south. In Harrisburg, the bulk of that rain is going to stay along parts of the coast and mostly the mid-Atlantic through Wednesday, but then by Thursday it will have cleared offshore to the east, and it'll be a nice day for the mid-Atlantic. Here's a live look outside at the Penn State Arboretum. We can see a few clouds in the sky, but mostly blue. Let's take a look at our temperature here right now, about 70 degrees. It is a gorgeous day outside, so if you have any plans later, you want to move them outside, this is definitely the day to do it. Now I want to turn your attention to the drought monitor right now. We are at a 1 out of 5, which means we are abnormally dry. You're not as intense as some parts of the southwest now that are at 3, 4, and 5 out of 5s, which are exceptionally dry, and they are in a serious drought right now. But let's take a look at the next chance for rain. As I already mentioned, that tropical system will be a bust for rainfall here in central Pennsylvania, but we're keeping an eye out on this pattern out in the Midwest that's moving across the plains right now. It's going to meander its way over the American Midwest through the end of this week, and it'll be a pretty slow moving. It'll be dropping a lot of rain, but right now, as far as the models go out, if we see any impacts from it, they will be next week, potentially middle of next week, but right now there is no rain in the forecast imminent for Pennsylvania. Now let's check in on your forecast for today. 81 degrees is your temperature, partly cloudy, but an all-around gorgeous day today. Here is your forecast for tonight. We're going to cool down to just 56 degrees right now, partly cloudy, which will set us up to warm back up for tomorrow. The temperature will be 79 degrees and partly cloudy. And here is your 7-day forecast. We're looking at 81 today, partly cloudy, 79, sun and clouds on Tuesday. We're going to be a bit overcast on Wednesday. That's going to cool the temperature down to 72 degrees, but we're going to warm right back up on Thursday, 82 degrees. And Friday, the end of the week, will be the warmest day of the week, 85 degrees, mostly sunny. And Saturday, unfortunately, will be a bye week for Penn State football, but it will be a beautiful day nonetheless, 78 degrees, before we cool back down to 72 on Sunday.